useful tools and salvage were signed out from storage there by a Lieutenant Tucker Edwards. Could be worth a look.
Thanks. If I check it out, I'll let you know. Isaac out.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Dead Space 3, Chapter 6.
Now arriving. Conning tower.
Ride to Repair, this one's called, I think. I couldn't help but sing Ticket to Ride by the Beatles. Clark's got a ticket to ride. But yeah, if you hear fireworks in the background, it is 13th of November today. Not the 5th of November, but it's the week after Bonfire Night. The weekend after Bonfire Night. At a kind of club close to me, they always set fireworks off, so it's not the end of the world or World War III in the background, it's just some late Bonfire Night celebrations. So there you are. And will there be fireworks today? It's Chapter 6, it's a big chapter, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get to Tau Volantis, I've actually had a week. That's how busy I've been. Chapter 5, the last chapter, I narrated it a week ago. The footage you're now seeing is nearly a month old. Christ almighty. And this video, as you can probably see, is over 40 minutes long. 40 minutes of good old Dead Space 3 content. And the next video is 40 minutes as well. So, yet again, it just shows you how freaking long it takes to do a post-commentary Let's Play or walkthrough. I'm calling this a combined Let's Play and walkthrough. The thing is, and I think I might have mentioned this, and I won't say it again. Well, I might say it again later on, but as we pointlessly look in the bench and the upgrades with the weapons here, for me personally, there's a bigger difference between Survivalist and Zealot on Dead Space 2 than there is Hard and Impossible in Dead Space 3. Now, some people might disagree with that, but I genuinely feel that that's the case. And thus, you could use this guide for Impossible difficulty. If someone was playing Impossible for the first time, this would still suffice. Now then, this is a pretty interesting optional mission. But yeah, I did say in one of the prior episodes that some of the optional missions are some of my favourite in this game, and yeah, they really are. This is pretty decent. I like it. Some good moments, and I like the twist at the end about Edwards. I won't tell you guys yet. I don't know why. I may as well give you the spoilers, but I won't. If there is anybody who's watching this who's never seen Dead Space 3 before.
They brought them up here for safekeeping. You may think you can put a bullet in my dome, but I've got a ready-made army that says you can't.
And this is around about where I realise that this can't be a full walkthrough, because this goes really, really badly. In my mind, I've had this nagging feeling to do this again and just do it on Impossible, but ultimately, what does it prove? Nothing. I don't love this game, man. Let's just play it, have fun, take it for what it is, and get it onto YouTube. And like I said before, you know, this is to thank the people who subscribed to me last year because of the Dead Space Glitch video.
Now it's time for a little fun. Computer, arm explosives.
So I think we're going to get some pukers and some lurkers maybe, and maybe some Scooby-Doo fishermen. Not sure. There's a puker.
Quarantine lockdown.
These necromorphs being as quiet as possible, as to avoid detection.
I'm reading a quarantine lockdown. Are you all right?
Point in question, that motherfucker.
I'm not dead. Well, there must be an override on one
Look
of
at
the
how quiet. Oh, listen how quiet these guys are being.
I look for it as soon as I'm not being stabbed in the face.
Oh shit. It starts well, this. But then it gets a bit Dead Space 3.
Quarantine lockdown activated.
Oh shit, the bed. Something goes wrong here, I remember. Oh, that goes wrong. So I'm in trouble there. And look at that! Oh, stasis doesn't work. Remember when stasis worked in Dead Space? Oh, nice splash damage from Miles game. Oh, I'm getting hit on the floor. Welcome to Dead Space 3. It's better than 1 and 2. And now these guys won't come down to me. I got a stasis tank and I'm not afraid to use it. Could have got puked on there. I've no idea where anyone is. Get hit again. This guy's actually running up to me now. Pukers aren't meant to do that. Not playing by the rules. Let's bring out the plasma cutter and pretend it's Dead Space 1. And you better believe that I was very frustrated at this moment. So many fights in Dead Space 3 where I start well, I continue well, and then it ends like shit because the fights are just too long and yeah, they just get worse. By the way, guys, I'm trying to tweak the audio. I've turned the game's audio down a bit.
Please report this event to
It might be a work in progress. I do watch and listen to all my videos back once before I upload them. And the game's audio is a little bit too loud compared to my voice, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get the balance right. But yeah, Mr. Tucker Edwards there, ladies and gentlemen. With the quote of the game: you can't kill electricity. That man's got a 200 IQ. Scavbot. Place him down in his right place there.
Buckle. Edwards has rigged some kind of electrical trap.
Shut it, Clark. There's a highlight on my twitch.tv, ladies and gentlemen, from this room where I stamp on a corpse and I immediately die. And I still have no idea as to why. Like, I stamp like that and I just die immediately. Full health, no explosives in the area, no reason. Just this game being a glitchy, buggy mess. Interesting mechanic though here. Bit simple obviously, but just shoot the, not so much switches, but the little boxes to stop the electricity. And yeah, I do like the optional missions in this game. Some of the better moments. There's some atmosphere, decent gameplay. Oh shit. Bit of stomping action. Dead Space 3 Force gun coming in handy there. Actually saw K-Hunk play Dead Space 3 today. If you like Dead Space, if you like the evil within, as you should. And some classic Resi as well. Well worth checking that South Korean gentleman out. He's got a lot of admirers on twitch.tv because of the games that he plays and the skill that he's got, and no one has a clue what he's saying, but all us Westerners are just loving his skills. And oh yeah, The Last of Us as well. Does grounded, no upgrades runs. Absolute madness. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing some high level Evil Within, Dead Space, Last of Us, Resi. Surprise, motherfucker! Well,
I gotta admit, I didn't either until I tried. Go on. Step into the gravity flow. I dare you.
Edwards doesn't even know.
Some kind of gravity well.
Yeah, I see it. There was a spike in power usage from environmental control when it triggered.
That must be where he's drawing power.
Environmental isn't far from where you are, Isaac. Here, I'll send you the coordinates.
Edwards doesn't even know we've seen this before, ladies and gentlemen. But we have. So I can hear another scav bot. Bloody hell, that was a loud firework in the background. I think something might go. Oh, that's just shit gameplay. That is just shit gameplay. I'll hold my hands up when it isn't Dead Space 3's fault. But look at that! What a shocking revelation. The first guy got killed and I didn't quite know that he had been killed, so it took me aback. I didn't quite know what the hell was going on, truth be told. But then the second guy suffered the same fate. And I realised. Tungsten. It's always satisfying picking tungsten up in this game, just because it's most probably the most rare of the components and the items that you pick up. So every time you see it, you get that big dopamine hit. And for me, with these kind of games, the dopamine hit, linear survival horror games, it's so great because the resources that are going to keep you alive, and it's just so damn satisfying. The last new game that I played, and it's going to be in my next pickups video. In fact, the pickups video might well be before this video, I'm not sure, or this series I should say, but Little Nightmares 2. But I'm in the mood to play a AAA game, but I just don't know what. I want to buy a Series X before I play Metro Exodus, because I've heard that that's a lot better on a Series X, a lot more improved. Sorry if you heard my stomach grumble there, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. And Ghost of Tsushima as well. But yet again, Sony are at their old tricks. They've released a director's cut of Ghost of Tsushima, and now I'm unable to find the original game. They're just keeping the value of the game higher for longer. The fireworks are angry about that too. Yeah, I had a quick look on the website, but I've not turned my PS4 on in quite a few weeks, so maybe I can see the original.
Look, you know I'm not screwing around.
Game.
And I can't just let you waltz into environmental.
I'm in the mood to play something new.
I'm sorry. Computer, arm explosives, and
Detonate.
Be seeing you.
I've not even got time to catch the puke anymore. I realise that there's going to be times where it is quite simply just beneficial to shoot the puker quickly. Get it over and done with. Oh my lord. He didn't decide to puke at me. Interesting. I think it might have been because his mate, the slasher, was in front of him. Casually coming down the stairs. That body just disappeared. Oh, we got some exploders. Pretty good gameplay. Nice. Pick up the claw. Okay, okay.
Warning. Contamination detected. Quarantine lockdown activated.
Oh. Nice moves, bro. People ask, why is the Force gun so good in Dead Space 3? There's your answer yet again. Oh, shit. He really wanted to whip me, that guy, didn't he? The Leaper. A few mistakes in there, but you know what? We reacted quickly and made up for it. Just about managed to save ourselves.
Warning. Contamination detected.
And we do have these puzzles throughout the game, and you know what? As far as Resident Evil-esque, pretty simplistic puzzles go, These aren't bad. Some of the later ones are a bit frustrating, but overall, I don't dislike these things. They're okay. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same room where we fight Kerber in the DLC.
Quarantine lifted.
In the even the DLC has like reused assets now. EA cutbacks. We've got to save that money. Just gonna move position. Oh no, I'm not. My microphone and my laptop are, well, my microphone's on my stomach kind of with a pillow in front, and my laptop's on my legs, and I'm a bit uncomfortable.
I never wanted to hurt anybody, you know? I just wanted to live. That's all I wanted. To live. I wanted to live.
Yep, that did the trick. Gravity is reading normal again.
What do you think is worse, Buckle? Dying along with everyone else, or being the only one who survives?
It's not the dying that scares me. It's not making a difference before I do. You should be able to make it to the top of the conning tower now, Isaac. If Edwards is around, that's where you'll find him. And his stash.
Right.
Right. I love how Isaac says that. Buckle's an underrated character though, really underappreciated. I'm gonna look. Oh, the Scavbot's back at the bench, so I'm making sure here. Oh, we've got visitors. Whoa! Holy shit! I got lucky there, but he's gone flying. Alrighty then. Tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still really hungry. I had my tea about 2.5 hours ago. I had some salmon, potatoes, and mixed vegetables. A bit of, like a bag of veg, a bit of cauliflower, broccoli, carrots. He's gone flying again. I'm already really hungry. The more you know. As we can see, the resources on the right there that the scavenger bot is bringing back. In the second half of the game, a lot of those resources are like over 10,000. It's absolutely insane. It's over 10,000! Now I think I'm just going to backtrack and place that scav bot down if I'm remembering correctly. Backtracking like it's 96. Make backtracking great again. This video obviously so long because I'm including the Greeley side mission. If it wasn't for this side mission, it'd be at least half the size it is, but whatever. Can't even remember what happened in chapter 5. I mean, I've not really criticised this game that much, but if you guys don't know, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of Dead Space 3, so I can't feign that. Bloody hell. A barrage of fireworks there in the background, ladies and gentlemen. I can't feign the love of this game. It's just not going to happen. It's interesting though, seeing people talk about potential remasters of 2 and 3. I mean, there is literally, I mean, there's no point really in remaking the first game, but it's happening. But there's definitely no point in remaking 2 and 3. 3 wasn't universally loved, and 2, although it was universally loved, it's one of the best games, like, in general, but also best looking games of its time. It looks phenomenal, even today. But if they were to remaster 2 and 3, I'd be happy. I just don't... Pray to God that they're not going to remake 2. For the love of Christ, what is the point? That's one of our top 10 games of all time, man, but there's just no point. Just remaster 2 and 3, and I'll be happy. But Edwards...
Congratulations.
is
You
dead.
found me. Kinda stupid, ain't it? I just wanted
Off
to
with
live,
his
and now that
head.
I'm the only one left, I couldn't give a shit. With all this time alone, I realized it's just like Sam said. I'm a lazy prick who never took one for the team. Well, team, you can hear me now.
Shit.
This one's for you.
I should have emptied my inventory before coming in here, because as you can see, there's shitloads of goodies. We all love goodies, but now I've accidentally spawned the enemies early, and I realise it here, and I'm panicking. So I'm tossing them down there so I can pick them up later. Picking up some goodies, but there's not enough. God, I hate the inventory in this game compared to 1 and 2. But we got some cool country music. This is a pretty cool moment as well, with this silly country music playing in space as things get pretty intense after we leave this room, to be fair. It's one of the rooms and one of the encounters in Dead Space 3 were kind of similar to the end of Dead Space 2. I just find it better to run. I won't be killing the enemies because, I don't know, man, it just feels like that's what you're meant to do. Now watch this. Or is it? Surprise! I think I took damage there as well, ladies and gentlemen. Give these motherfuckers an inch. They will certainly take a mile. Goodness gracious. But yet again, there's another double med pack there. Obviously this is hard difficulty, so it's like survivalist on Dead Space 2. But even if you play on Impossible, I think compared to Zelda, definitely, you get a lot more medium med packs in this game. And for some reason I decided I want to bring this medium med pack along. Bam, 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 bam. Stasis. I think this stasis tank disappears, so maybe I'm wrong. Yep. You can't do that to me, game. You just can't do that to me. But here we go, this is where we're running now. There's too many enemies. Oh shit. There's more. I don't think I've ever killed these enemies here. There's just way too much shit. You're getting stasis. Nerve-wracking this. Oh my god. See ya. Nicely done.
Is it worth a look?
Yeah, Tucker had a nice pile of salvage.
Good.
I'm headed to the aft section now to check out that shuttle. Hopefully it's not a piece of shit.
And as we can see at the bottom there with ration seals, that is the thing, the microtransaction that you can actually use real money with in this game. You can buy the ration seals. I can't remember, I don't care really, it's disgusting, but you could use real money with the ration seals. Or once you get 30, you accrue enough for some potential weapon parts and like tungsten and semiconductor and all that shit. You've got to be absolutely insane to use real money to pay for them. There's just no point. Pointless microtransactions really are. Yeah, with this game, small med packs kind of seem worthless. Like, you always need medium med packs. And that's me playing on hard. Just because you get so many more medium ones. Ding ding. Right, and from here, basically, is where we would start the actual main mission. And there are about 14 minutes left of this video, so it would be a lot shorter. But I always had it in my mind to play the optional missions. And this Let's Play, and so we are doing. Even the later ones, which some of them are pretty shit, and there's an optional mission in Chapter 17. By the time it comes, you're like, really? We're going to have an optional mission now? It's actually got a few zero-G areas, to be honest, and it's not bad, it's kind of fun. Oh yeah, the next part goes pretty badly. It really does. Oh Christ, I think I'm remembering what's coming up. And I'm getting some PTSD. But I know I won't be the only one. I get stuck for a moment here. And I thought I'd managed to get myself soft locked. Started shitting myself. No need to shit ourselves though, as long as any freaking Ubermorphs don't come back anywhere. Say what? Regenerators, whatever. Nah, the Ubermorphs, the Dead Space 2 one. He's the best. He's the coolest. I remember back on my Dead Space 2 hardcore walkthrough, I was talking about how funny that guy's walk was, and how it made me laugh. Just slowly strutting his stuff. Oh my god.
And it's a piece of shit. No way I can pressurize the cabin.
We'll have to remote pilot it back to the repair bay on the Roanoke.
Yeah, right. Let me look around. If I can build a remote relay, I can plant it on the hull.
Yep, Isaac's right. It's a real piece of shit. This level, this area here, I should say, is a real piece of shit. This room lasts way too long. It's pointless. It's dumb. It's annoying. And I also think I get trolled here as well in a minute. So we've got a mix in this room of nothing but exploders and leapers. And look at that. I accidentally stasis that. And I completely panic. And then this stasis fucking circle piece of shit thing gives me splashback damage. Unbelievable. Oh my days. What are the chances, man? Because I accidentally stasis that, it's coming back to me in slow motion if you watch it back. In the yellow ball sack. I end up taking splash damage. Oh my days. But yeah, this area here, the game will just give you the sounds of these exploders from all directions. If you're using headphones when you've played this game, you'll know what I'm talking about. It is so chaotic, it's so dumb, but ultimately, like, look at this, it's so cheap as well, and I'd love to know what they were thinking of with this part. As soon as I look away, he spawns. This is just so cheap, this one. Really cheap. And when I think of this game, this area always annoys me, man. Shit. Don't like it at all. And to be fair, despite some of my frustrations with this game, I've not outright said this is shit. Trust me, in the last 6 or 7 chapters, I will be doing. But yeah, this is shit. This area. Gotta go. Oh, what the hell? Look at that. Now, in the first 2 games, if you stasis an exploder and then ran past them like that, they would blow themselves up. I'm sure that can still happen in this game, but he didn't blow himself up. So that's annoying, isn't it? Blowing that orange ball sack up there. It's always a bit nerve-wracking throwing it back at them, I find, personally. More so in this game than 1 and 2. And I'm still anxious to go to the bench here. Obviously the end game is to get to the bench once I've got all 3 parts. But I've had it before where you go to the bench and then all the enemies attack you, which is obviously really fun and fair. Thanks, game. Part number 2. Uh-oh. Oh, a bit of pause rage. Nowhere to be seen as soon as I come up. Don't let me defend myself. Thanks for hitting me. Worthless pieces of debris. I did mention earlier on about chapter 3 or 4 that I really don't like the design of the Leapers here. I think they look a lot worse. They look bland as hell. Like freaking flying reptiles or some shit. Reptile. (13th of November, ladies and gentlemen, 2021, the Grand Theft Auto Cash Grab Edition. I mean, Definitive Edition has just been released, and, well, Isaac was right again. It's a real piece of shit. I'm not getting my money. I'm not parting with my money for a poor port of the mobile versions, which is essentially what people are saying it is. And the real people, the moderators online, they've moderated, or modded, I should say, not moderated, the game better than what Rockstar have. I don't think a lot of people understand and realise that Rockstar is a mere shadow of its former self. It's just a bunch of social justice warriors masquerading as a gaming company now. Take-Two have completely ruined Rockstar, and all the main guys who used to call the shots have now moved on, so I can assure you that that company will not be making anything worthwhile in the near future. Also though, rumours, the rumour mill, Max Payne, well, there's a trilogy and a few other games, such as Manhunt, I think, pretty cool, are going to be coming to Xbox backwards compatibility. And I'm really, really wanting to play Max Payne 2, man. Desperately.
It's out of fuel.
Oh, wait, there should be a refueling station on the upper floor. Here, I'm sending you the coordinates.
Shut the fuck up talking, I'm
I'll
wanting
head
to
up
talk
the
about Max Payne
refuel
2.
shuttle. We can try restarting it after that.
Yeah, because I played Max Payne 1 on the PS4 last year, and then realised, oh, that's all well and good. It's the PS2 version, playing on the PS4, but you can't play Max Payne 2 on the PS4. Like, it makes literally no sense. And then Microsoft have an incredible backwards compatibility list, but for some reason none of the Max Payne games are available. I've not played Max Payne 2 probably in about 10 years, and I really want to play it. Oh shit. What the hell? My movie editor just stopped working. The video went to 0 seconds. It's at 36 minutes and it just stopped. But the video continued, so I just had to start the recording again. I've not lost anything, but that was just weird. I had no idea why that happened. Oh god, look at this. I don't know, man. This part feels like it should be one of the best parts of the game, and ultimately, I just really don't like this part of the game. Someone needs to get Nelly on the phone, ladies and gentlemen, because in a second or two, it's gonna get hot in here. But to be fair, you probably don't want to take your clothes off. You're gonna need your EVA suit for protection. But we've got some Scooby-Doo fishermen. And they're making their silly noises and they're all very angry. I'm very angry after missing that easy shot. I don't know why I chose it. Oh, okay. I miss a lot more of my stasis shots, not stasis shots. A lot of my TK shots in this game compared to 2,
Okay,
but
tank's
it
full.
makes sense. Everyone
Try
will. It's
again.
just because the game's a
More
lot
like
quicker.
it. Okay, I'm initiating a test fire of the shuttle's engine. Take cover. This could get hot. That stupid, bloody ancient technology. Oh God. Isaac, I think I just started the launch sequence, and I don't know how to stop it.
You what?
Look, just get out of that chamber before it bakes you to a crisp.
She. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you guys right now, this next part doesn't go well. But, as always, it's good to articulate how it went down, and we can both look together what went wrong. So these Scooby-Doo fishermen will always just immediately die. They're just a bit of free loot, essentially. Don't know why I'm not just going here. What I'm playing at. But yeah, the Regenerator, or one of them, is going to make an appearance here, alongside a Scooby-Doo fisherman. Stasis the Regenerator, quickly get that, and then go down the ladder. Now that ladder will always take a second to allow you to go down. No idea why. But you really don't want to be waiting there, so it's very frustrating. But yeah, I inexplicably get burnt here. But what happens with the regenerator, ladies and gentlemen? You're not going to believe it. He waltzes right past the force gun fire. That guy had plans. I'm not sure where he was going, but yeah, that was dumb. But it's about to get a whole lot dumber. Here we have it. I should be hitting him with the chain lightning gun. Get caught in the fire. Get hit again. I'm raging. Force gun doesn't work. Regenerator's just not taking damage again. He's not flinching.
The airlock door is stuck. If the shuttle launches before it opens.
Son of a bitch! Alright, I'll check the gears.
Dead Space 3, the masterpiece. And now we've just got a little bit of a showpiece moment where we're shooting some explosives and shooting the enemies as well. It's kind of fun, it's not difficult at all. Oh god, I get burnt again here, and it's just a lot of the time in this game when I get hit by stupid things, especially that aren't even enemies, like this next part here. Oh, bit of pause rage. Well, you got to expect that. It's usually because of impatience, because the game frustrates me that much.
Something wedged in the gears! Looks like military ordnance. I'm gonna try to clear it!
Explosives. Oh God, be careful, Isaac.
Yeah, don't shoot the explosives.
Isaac, the shuttle's gonna launch any minute. How's the door?
The gears keep getting down! I'm clearing them as fast as I can!
Oh God, it's begun the final countdown. Isaac!
I'm almost there! Shit keeps getting caught in the gears!
We're heading to Venus, ladies and gentlemen. Well, actually, we're not. We're heading to Atlantis. But first, we got Chapter 7.
You did it! He did it!
He did it, Reddit.
Isaac,
See you
Let's
motherfuckers
get
in
the
part
dock bay
7.
ready to receive the shuttle. Isaac, we'll see you when you get